The enchanting sound of the pipe organ echoes through the church building, a signal to those visiting the congregation that they are now in LUSAKA Central New Apostolic Church. Since its inception on 25th December 1982, LUSAKA Central Congregation, situated at the New Apostolic Church Zambia headquarters, has played host to many congregants from different walks of life. It is here that the members of the church and visitors alike have witnessed the actualization of the New Apostolic Church's mission and vision. LUSAKA Central Congregation was birthed by Fairview Congregation, located about 2.3 kilometers from the church headquarters. Fairview Congregation itself was established in 1974 after members from Rhodes Park Congregation relocated from the Boy Scouts Hall to a church building that was bought by District Apostle Andrew Fernandez in that same year. A few members drawn from the congregations of LUSAKA, such as Libala, Matero and Charleston, were invited to join Fairview Congregation. With a rich and gratifying history now spanning over 40 years, LUSAKA Central Church, known as the birthplace of modern church buildings, is a beautiful piece of architecture. The construction of a church was inspired by the need to have a bigger and more central place of worship for the growing number of members within the area. During his visit in 1980, Chief Apostle Hans Uvila gave a go-ahead for the LUSAKA Central Church construction at a site next to the church office. In August of 1981, the then priest Michael Kitchen presented to the Chief Apostle what was going to be the first two-story modern New Apostolic Church building in Zambia. The Zambian government granted the New Apostolic Church administration permission to import building materials which were not available in Zambia at the time for the construction without any importation taxes. By the end of 1982, the magnificent LUSAKA Central Church was standing tall and ready to be inaugurated. In addition, in the same year, LUSAKA Central Congregation was blessed to have been visited by Chief Apostle Hans Uvila. He then dedicated the modern two-story building on Christmas Day, 25th December 1982, to the glory and honor of God. To thank God, the congregation was thrilled to join in the opening hymn, "Oh That I Had 1,000 Voices." A text word from the book of Luke, chapter 2, verses 10 to 11 was used for the dedication service. And for the aftertext, the choir sang, "Behold, what manner of love." This marked the birth of LUSAKA Central Congregation. On 21st September 1998, Chief Apostle Richard Fair visited Zambia and conducted a divine service in LUSAKA Central Church. It was during this divine service that something that had never happened in the history of the church took place. The ordination of 18 apostles, 2 for Zambia and 16 for the Democratic Republic of Congo. In addition, 7 bishops were ordained, 5 for Zambia and 2 for Malawi.
As many apostles at one time have never been ordained before. Ein Zeichen, dass Gottes Werk wächst und gedeiht. It is a sign that the work of God grows and prospers. Und alles zur Vollendung drängt. And everything pushes towards completion.
Clearly, LUSAKA Central Congregation has been a great contributor to the work of God, not just for Zambia, but for other apostle areas as well. The The congregation has grown upon its inauguration in 1982 to at least 1,270 members as of 2022. Just like most of the pioneer members were drawn from other congregations within the city, Central Congregation continues to attract members from different parts of Lusaka. It is also the home congregation to 4 apostles in retirement: District Apostle Duncan Mfune, District Apostle Charles Ndandula, Apostle Willie Sweta, and Apostle Stanley Monsaka. Since 1982, Lusaka Central has had 8 congregational rectors. Currently, Shepherd Eric Kamui is the rector and is assisted by community evangelist Sherrod Nakempa. The congregation continues to prepare for the return of the Lord through a number of activities that various interest groups are engaged in. The congregation continues to be a leader in music. It boasts of having 4 different choir groups: the main choir, the senior choir, the youth choir, and the children's choir. The Sisters and Brothers Fellowship are an integral part of the congregation. The young people and the children too have responsibilities in the congregation. As the congregation celebrates its Ruby anniversary, it is evident that the children of God here in LUSAKA Central Church, together in Christ, experience untold joy. Central Church at 40 is surely a force to reckon with.